So I wanted to make this video for anyone that's wanting to start gardening and maybe a little confused about where to start because I was the same way whenever I started. I'm still not a professional. It is still trial and error with me, but there are a lot of things that I learned over the years. Now, one of the things that I do now is I do start a lot of my items from seed, but when I first started, I didn't do that. Okay. So starting your items from seed does take a little work. You do have to babysit the plants. So my suggestion really for anyone that's starting is to just buy the plants. This is what I would do. I would just buy the little plants like this and start there. And then once you more research and you feel comfortable with gardening, then I would start trying to grow from seed. But you can also, do both at the same time. You can try to grow from seed as well. Now, one year I grew when I was starting my seeds. I noticed that I was getting a lot of gnats in the house, and that is one thing that I hate. I do not like having gnats in the house. So now, whenever I start my seeds, I start them outside. So I just have a plant stand over here behind me, and I put some plastic around it and just kind of made it into a little greenhouse. And I start my seeds outside in that now, and that just keeps from me from having to fight gnats inside the house. But you can definitely do it inside the house. But again, it does take a lot of babysitting. It is a lot of work. So you start your seeds indoors. And you want to start with a good starting mix. And this is one that I have here that I bought at the store. This one has the peat moss, the cocoa coir, and the vermiculite in it. So it's very lightweight for your little seedlings so that they can push through. But this is a good way to start. So you can get you a good starter mix, or you can make your own starter mix. But it's probably cheaper to probably buy it already mixed. Just buy your small bag. This bag here is a 3.4 pound bag. That's what this is. And just start small. Don't try to overdo it. Don't try to do everything all at once. Just find maybe, one thing that you want to grow. For instance, you like tomatoes. Maybe start with some tomato plants. Okay. So, of course, get you some seeds. Find a place to get you some seeds. Now, me, I'm always buying seeds. So I have tons of seeds. I even have more in the house, but start with, one item. Now, again, growing them indoors, you babysit them, and you're going to have grow lights. Now, one thing that's really good that you can use and very inexpensive is this is a container that a rotisserie chicken came in. And these are really good. The only thing is you'll need to put some little drainage holes in the bottom because you do want to have some drainage. And then you also want to water your seeds from the bottom. But you can also put this over the top and it just creates like a little greenhouse for your seedlings. So this is good to use. And then another inexpensive item that I found was these little trays at the Dollar Tree. So it has this little tray here, and these also have a little lid as well. And so they create a little greenhouse. These are also good to use as well. Now, whenever your seedlings get a little bit bigger, you will have to transfer them to bigger pots. Now, these are pots that I've collected over the years. I have tons of these. And these are ones that I've bought maybe from flowers that I've put in my flower bed in the front, and maybe some more vegetables, that I've had over the years. But these are good to have as well. So keep these. Don't throw them away. Just, start collecting those. But again, it takes a little bit. It is, and this is another thing that you can use as well. Now, I see a lot of people using a milk carton, and these you can actually put outside. So I just kind of cut it in half, put some dirt in it. I'm not actually using it right now, but I have used it in the past, so I'm just still holding on to it. But you cut the milk carton in half. You don't cut it all the way in half. You just leave a little piece attached, and then that just allows you to open it, put your soil and your seeds inside, and of course, water it, and then close it up. And then they actually leave these outside, so you don't have to leave these inside. Okay. So if that's something that you're interested in doing, so there are a lot of interesting ways that you can plant. I mean, and I know you're probably confused because there are so many people doing it, and everybody's doing it a different way. And I was confused as well. But of course, just do what works best for you. But again, that is where I would start. So if you are just starting out, I would start with the plants. Okay, this is probably going to be your best bet. Buying your plants from the big box stores can be very expensive because right now they're expensive. So again, I would suggest trying flea markets. If you know someone that grow plants and sell them, buy them from them as well. Try Facebook Marketplace, and of course, be careful and be safe when doing that. But also try that as well because sometimes people grow an abundance of them and then they sell them. So you can actually get them cheaper that way also. Hopefully that answered some of your questions.